Hey, Shalom, welcome. This is Rakam Akapash from GMS London, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chachwadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the whole for whether it's pushing his truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video. I caught this video on the elder brother, when that was up from GMS South Carolina 08. And that's his channel right there. And yeah, Sikari, man, you know, he's just an entrepreneur. that's what he is. He ain't no different to any of these other guys out there, pushing the scriptures, pushing the Bible as a means to make profit, right? To make gain for oneself, self-gain, self-glory, vainglory. All right? They're no different than these church pastors and all these guys that are just making bare cake from, pushing the scriptures, right? So this guy, he's charging £500 a month to be a spiritual guide, right? And this truth of ours, man, that we hold, right? He's supposedly including this, even though he goes on certain things, right? We all come from from the same kind of school, so to speak, right? So we're meant to have this truth. This truth is not meant to be a platform for us to make money, man. Right? This truth is not meant to be a platform for us to gain some vainglory, right? To make ourselves important. This is not what this platform is for. Okay, we're here to feed the sheep, feed the elect, right? Not make, merchandise of the people, right? Because now you're compromised, man. And you probably say, no, I'm not compromised. No, you fully are. All these men that playing with that money, playing with mammon, right? You're compromised. The scripture tells you that, man. You can't serve two masters. You're compromised, right? And we all know what we supposedly, right? We all know these scriptures, right? We're not meant to be, what scripture say, buy the truth and sell it not. Okay, we're not meant to be making money out here, being spiritual guides and selling breakdowns and all these things that have gone on in the past, right? Making merchandise of the people. Our sole job is to feed, right? And the Most High rewarded for our work. You're not meant to be setting up some money-making scheme just so you can live fat in this world. All right? But yeah, so Guerrilla Hebrew is £500 a month life coach, right? It says retain Guerrilla Hebrew. It's this fucking alias of his, that he's known around the world. I don't know about that. I don't know about worldwide. But this alias, this handle that he's well, that he goes by, that he's well known by. Right? This cult of personality, character that he's made up, Guerrilla Hebrew, right? Retain Guerrilla Hebrew as your life coach, right? This includes 8 hours of personal counseling sessions per month, one-on-ones, yeah, direct text access for the month. So this package, 8 hours of counseling and direct text access, right, is £825 usually, but he got on sale. He got it on sale, right, to entice you gullible souls out there, right, for only $500. Like, what the fuck is all of this, man? Spiritual life coach. And these are markings of a man that is not in the truth, right? This guy is an entrepreneur, right? He's using this doctrine, these scriptures, as a means to make money, just like many others out there are doing the same thing. We're out here making money, wearing nice suits and driving nice cars, man. And that's what he wants for himself. He don't want to be a bum. He don't want to be looked down upon. He don't want to be punked. He don't want to be humbled. He don't want none of these negative things that come along with being in the truth, man. The bitterness of the scriptures. He doesn't want to go for any of that stuff. right? He wants to live good. He wants to be respected, right? He wants the glory of this world, right? Because his mind is worldly, right? And money helps him get the riches and the glory of this world. That's why he wants it. That's why he's charging for shit. That's why he's making fucking TV series and fucking all this kind of stupidness. Going on debates, all this shit. Because he wants that. He wants this world. He wants to be glorified by the world, man. You know? And we're not meant to be seeking those things. Alright? But like I said, this is just... They're just markings of a man that's not really in this truth, man. That's in it for himself. He's really in this for himself, man. Right? He don't care about the flock, really. Okay, he just wants to be the big I am. Which he can't be. Alright? But yeah, I'm going to grab some scriptures, right? First one here from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 2. It says, feed the flock of the Most High, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, not for gain, not for the purposes of making money. And you're going to say, yeah, but I'm helping these people. Right? But the truth is free. Why are you charging for it? Free, freely you've been given, freely you have received, freely give. That's what I write. Nope. All right, Matthew 10 and 8, it says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. Right? This word we've been freely given. Okay, it didn't cost us anything. Okay, all our time and energy, to put into it, to understand, Lord, revealing these things to us. So you got to put work and effort in. That's the only thing it's cost us. Really. Okay? We're not out here to make a whole bunch of money off the things that we know. Right? Charging it to the elect. Like they're not gonna, they can't receive the truth unless they pay for it. That's not how things work. So I'll read 1 Peter 5 and 2 again. It says, feed the flock of God which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Right? We don't do it for the gain. The material gain. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 33. It says, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking my own profit. Okay, we're not out here seeking our own profit. But Guerrilla Hebrew, Sakari, Al-Azhar is definitely looking at that. How can he gain? How can he profit? It's like we say, man, these guys are not prophets, man. They're profiteers. Right? They're looking for ways to make themselves great out of this truth. These are hirelings. Right? They have no care for the flock. They're only concerned about themselves, man, and their image and how they're living. Okay, what they're doing. Right? Because these men are carnal in their mind. So even as I please all men in all things, not seeking my own profit, but the profit of many. We're looking for the profit of others, man. To give them the truth so they can be saved, right? So, but the profit of many, that they may be saved. Okay, we don't do this for our own selves. We do it for others. We do it for Yahweh Shem Shai first, and then for the elect. And whatever we get or don't get out of it is what it is. How the Most High want to, deal with us until we get out of here is how it's going to be. Where the Lord, raises you up or bases you, man. Okay, we learn how to deal with both. Because you go through that from time to time. You go up and down, man. Right? But we're not looking for no glory here. No fame and riches here. We're not looking for that. Okay, but you're making it a business model now. How am I going to get rich? How am I going to do this? I want to use this and sell this and do, work at this angle and, just so you can make more money. You know, just so you can make money out of the truth. You know, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. This is John chapter 2, verse 16. Let me read up a little bit. Pardon me, I'm going to read from verse 13, right? And the Jews' Passover was at hand, and Yahushua went up to Jerusalem, and found in the temple those that sold oxen, sheep, and doves, and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple, and the sheep and the oxen, and poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, take them away. Make not my father's house a house of merchandise. This church. You know, we're the house. We're the building. We're the temple, man. Okay, within us, like amongst us, we're not meant to be, you know, doing all this shit. It's not meant to be a house of merchandise, man. We don't do this truth so we can make money, right? We have jobs, man. You know, providing us with our daily bread. Okay, we don't use the truth as an avenue to make money. You know, it's a place of charity. Yeah, we do charity amongst the house, amongst the brethren and that. But we don't make money off each other or from this. You know, that's not what we're meant to be doing. It's 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 3. I'm going to start from the top. But there were false prophets among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, right? And you know, like we mentioned before, beginning of our elders and apostles, there's many more that are false teachers than there are righteous teachers. You know, many more, right? So even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, right? And they come out with all their bugged out doctrines as well. You know, not acknowledging certain books and certain writings when it feels, you know, when it suits them. You know, downplaying Paul's authority and all this kind of stuff. And there's a whole bunch of stuff going in these different camps, right? So they're bringing in damnable heresies, right? It says, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And through covetousness, want, the desire of things that other people got, right? You see, with Sakari or Al-Azhar, he wants to live that lifestyle that he was supposed to leave behind in the world. He was meant to leave that behind in the world. He still wants to live that lifestyle, that fucking gangster rapper shit, fitted caps and all that shit, you know, acting hard, gangster. He still wants to live that life. He wants to be. That's why he's the Gorilla Hebrew, right? That's why he's Sakari. He wants to seem like a bad man, you know, like a mad dude. You know, a dangerous. Oh, come on, man. That's the problem. He never wanted to leave that old man behind. He brought that nigga straight into the truth, man. Right? And then obviously, you know, he left or kicked out, whatever the case was, and then started up his own thing. You know, so he could be a nigga and you know, supposedly teach the truth his own way. So, but the nigga in Sakari or Al-Azhar is still there. Right? And he wants to live that lifestyle, man. He still wants to live that lifestyle, right? So through covetousness shall they be. Let me read that again. And through covetousness shall they, with feigned words, make merchandise of you. Yeah, you know. Oh yeah, you know. I'll be a spiritual counselor, spiritual guide, right? Spiritual hustler, right? With feigned words, make merchandise of you. Okay, make profit out of you, man. Right? Whose judgment now for a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. Right? So these guys that, you know, that are on this tip, right, of this mindset, right, they're going to be destroyed in the end, man. Because they're doing the work of the Lord deceitfully. They're doing it for themselves, man, for their own gains. Okay, not really caring about this truth, really. Okay, they're more about themselves than anybody else. You know? Doing things contrary to the scriptures. This is Titus chapter 1. I'm reading verse 10. So, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Okay, that know they're Israelites, right? So among our own people that are supposed to be awake, right? That know who they are, supposedly know the scriptures, right? Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake, right? Teaching, for the benefit of his own pocket, saying what needs to be said for people to come around. Okay, a lot of these camps do that. Okay, they curb the scriptures, so they can get likes, right? So they can get, customers, right? So they can get people in. They can charge them money for shit. They soften up the doctrine, change the doctrine to make it, palatable for others to come in on it, man. That's what these guys be doing, man. Right? For money's sake. Right? Money always complicates shit. And the elders apostles, always bring it out, when they was doing the oil tables, back in the day, how that money just fucked with the school, man. Fuck with the mindsets of these guys that are in the truth. But that was used as a filter, right? To get guys out of there, man. Men that were corrupt in the mind. The Lord didn't really want, they got them out of there, man. Because all of them have fallen out. And all people that are still here are elders and apostles. And Nate's still out there teaching. But he teaching some wackiness, man. But that money complicates shit, man. And saying now Nate's a fucking super millionaire. Like I said, he's bugged out. Shit corrupted him, man. So yeah, man. Money makes shit complicated, and when you're about that money, when you start serving mammon, you like what mammon's giving you. Mammon making you rich, right? You start forgetting the Lord, man. You start forgetting, about what you're supposed to be doing, as a man, the Lord. Okay, because now it's becoming all about this money, all this prosperity that you're receiving. So you stop teaching the truth, you change things. And now you ain't being faithful to the word no more. All right. This is Luke chapter 16, verse 11. It says, if therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? Okay, what are the true riches? Is not it this word, right? Is it not the reward that we're going to receive after we've fulfilled our duty? Those are the real riches, the kingdom and everything that comes with it. The crowns the Lord is going to set upon our heads, the perfect body, the perfect mind, right? The sinless body, not going off anymore, being at peace. These are all treasures, man, that this world can't give you. So if you have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is yours? Who shall give you that which is your own? Right? No servant can serve two masters, for either will hate the one and love the other. And the thing about this, if you serve the Lord, man, you say prepare yourself for temptation, right? But you're not gonna excel. Let's just be real about it. We tell you, being about elders and apostles, we've told you this, man. You're not going to excel. You will be you may do all right, and sometimes you won't be doing so well at all. Most High put you through the paces, man. He's testing you, right? But don't expect to excel, right? That's not what's going to occur. Okay, the apostles and the disciples didn't excel. They had to sacrifice a lot of things. They got by, right? And they were content. Guys at Sakari are not content. They're not happy with just getting by, right? And so they turn to mammon, right? Because he provides better benefits for this world, right? Brings them the riches, right? But acting like they're still teachers of the Most High. They use that as an avenue to make that money, right? But you can't do both faithfully. You know? So no servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one. Yeah, you know, the Lord's got us broke. The Lord's got us, you know, down bad. You know, through all these tests and trials to see where your integrity is at. When hard times come, man, these men like, oh, fuck this, man. I don't want to be poor. I'm gonna make some money out here, man. You know, I'm gonna start sending some fitted caps, some shit. You know. So he will hate the one. He despises the word, despises the Most High and the Son. Right. So for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Right. You cannot serve God and Mammon. All right, and they, you know, they're pushing further and further to the side of Mammon, man. You know, because they're becoming more and more about that gain. Right? With the Lord, you're likely to lose things. Okay, truth be told. Okay, you're not likely to gain. Okay? Mammon, Mammon ain't trying to take nothing, man. He gonna give you, he gonna give you. But all that's a temptation. Right? That's why I mentioned that. You know, prepare thyself for temptation. Right? Your integrity is going to be tested. And guys at Sakari, they just don't have it, man. They ain't got that integrity. Okay? The story of Job is important for all of us, man, to understand and recognize. Okay? The tests and trials that he went through. Right? And that we're all going to have to go through. Right? You're being proven. You're being tested. Right? So if you can be, you know, taken away by the idea of making loads of money, then you failed the test, man. Okay, unless you decide to give a little shit up and start doing things properly, you know, repent and do things properly. But if you're gonna give in by the temptation of making money, just like a lot of guys out there, okay, then you failed. You've been corrupted, man. You know? All to fill your own pride and ego. You failed. Pardon me. Right? I'm going to close out with this. Ezekiel 34. It's off on the top. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Okay, he's a shepherd. Right? He's supposed to be a man, a leader, set up to guide Israel. But what's he leading them to? You know? Leading them to empty the bank accounts, man. You know? And they say he ain't teaching 100% truth, so he's not even feeding them correctly. You know? He's missing that vital nutrients, man. Vital vitamins, you know, needed to survive. You know, serving a gruel, right? He ain't giving them the full course meal to be filled. Right? So he making profit. He's making savings, right? Because he ain't giving you the full deal. Right? It says, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel, prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith Lord Yahweh, unto the shepherds, woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Okay, so Eleazar is the most important person. Right, he comes first. All right, everything else come after him. Right, even Yahweh Shai. I remember one time. What did he say? Because he's a high priest Levite, right? In the kingdom. What did he say? Yahweh Shai has to do something for him to go into the temple or some shit. Oh no, man. Yeah, even Yahweh Shai got answered to him. Madness. Right. Yeah, but he's about himself. He's numero uno. Right? Nothing that comes before him. His needs and his desires and his image. Right? Nothing comes before him. Alright? So it goes on to say, he says, so woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Right? Should not the shepherds feed the flocks? Is not that the job of the shepherd? Yeah? Was it to extort the sheep? No, man, you have to feed the flock. That's our job. It's not a concern to us, you know, to make money out of it. Because that's not the idea, that's not the point. We're not out here to make the money. We're out here to feed the flock, to do the will of our master. Yahweh Shai sent us out here to feed the flock. Right? We're gonna be paid when Yahweh Shai returns, when the master returns to pay us. Now, you know, you're not you know, patient enough for him to return to pay you, because like, man, my Lord ain't come back yet. I want my money. You know, that's the mindset of you guys. I want my money now. I don't wait for the Lord to come back and pay me for my work. Right? Well, you're not none of his then. You know, if you really truly believe in the work that you're doing, and you trust in the Lord to fulfill his word that he said, you know, that you're gonna come and reward those that did the work until the end. You know, then if you don't believe that, well, again, you failed the test. You lack the faith to be delivered, to be saved. You know, the faithful are going to keep working and working till the Lord turns up to reward them, because they believe the return of their master, man, to pay them. It's as simple as that. You know, and we're not going to sit there and hate the work because we're not getting paid. No, we're following the commandments of our Lord. You know, and we're going to do it faithfully. All right. Verse 3 says, "Ye eat the fat, and you clothe you with the wool." Right? You get all the goodness out of from the sheep, right? You eat the fat, and you clothe you with the wool. You kill them that are fed, but ye feed not the flock. Right? You don't strengthen them. Right? Because you're not teaching them correctly. Right? You're making them broke. "The disease have you not strengthened, neither have you healed that which was sick, neither have you bound up that which was broken, neither have you brought again that which was driven away, neither have you sought that which was lost, but with force and with cruelty have you ruled them. And they were scattered because there is no shepherd, and they became meat to all the beasts of the field when they were scattered. My sheep wandered through all the mountains, and upon every high hill, yea, my flock was scattered upon all the face of the earth, and none did search or seek after them." Right? "So therefore, ye shepherds, hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh. As I live, saith the Lord power, Yahweh, surely because my flock became prey, and my flock became meat to every beast of the field, because there was no shepherd, neither did my shepherds search my flock, but the shepherds fed themselves and fed not my flock." Right? All you just making sure that you took care of was yourself. Right? Like I say, you've gone, you know, you've gone crazy with the doctrine, you know, and all you do now is you know, your main concern is just making this money. You know, promoting the Guerrilla Hebrew brand, the Sakari brand, right? And you know, your image and shit. That's what you're really concerned about. You're not really concerned about this truth. You just want to look like that, so you can play the you know the high priest role, so you can get your respect. That's all it is. For your own ego, for your own pride. Ain't for nothing else. You need these things, man. You need these titles. You need to have people look at you and with admiration and shit. You need it, man, because you're fucking insecure as hell, blood. Since call it as it is, you're insecure as hell. Yeah? We don't need none of those things, man. We're just simply doing the work that was commanding us to do, man. We're not concerned about what we're getting paid and what we're not getting paid. You know? How much money can we make in this world? Well, you know, because we could all do it. As I said, we could all do it, man. You know, I said, you're not the only one making money out of pushing the, you know, preaching the Bible. Right? It's a well improving formula out there. You know, so many churches making money at the simple. You know, but that's called extortion, man. All right, we're not out here charging for nothing. You know. But yeah, that's all I've got anyway. At least for now. So yeah, Lord, this has been edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. So till next time, I say shalom.